You are about to be blown away with the latest update on Mohbad. In fact, this RIP of Mohbad is pulling out certain people who hid behind activism, revolutionary move. And many of them, I do not want to accept or believe that they are actually doing this. Like I said, what you will be listening to, I want you to listen from the beginning to the end. And for our international audience, I want you to stay put also from the beginning till the end, as translation and analysis will go hand in hand, pari passu. Yeah. So we have certain people, and obviously this platform that has been speaking about justice for Mohbad. And recently I updated you that Wunmi Adebanjo, I've always said it, that she is not Mohbad's wife, according to the revelation of Mohbad's father. And we've not seen any legal document from a recognized or from a government registry that points to a marriage between both of them. They are not married. And also, the DNA is also being discussed. Let us just use the word discussed, because Mohbad's father is actually challenging the paternity of Liam. Now, there are certain individuals, like I said, that have been up and doing. They can be called activists. They can be called true seeker of justice for Mohbad. They have been speaking and they've been doing a lot of things. Wunmi's team, and that includes a legal team, legal representative. Wunmi's team includes her mother, her elder sister Karimot, and also some other lowlifes who definitely got chased out of their marital, chased out of their matrimonial home because they refused to agree on DNA, or they found out that they brought in children that do not belong to their husbands. Those are those group. They belong to that team. They are the ones that will support such decay, such wickedness. And the worst is Mohbad's mother. They are all in support of no DNA. And we all know and we believe that no DNA equals to no justice, because DNA is part of the justice that we are seeking for. I want to believe that 99% of those on this platform agree to this, that DNA equals justice for Mohbad. Now, that being said, a lot of people also believe that the Nigerian police will not grant that justice. I mean, they will not investigate and bring out the truth that they have been compromised. Now, there are certain people, like I said, that they've dragged to the court. They have petitioned them. And it is worst now. What you're about to hear will blow your mind. It is worst now because Sarah Reporters and the man behind it, which is Showore, somehow, according to Bukky Jesse, one of the speakers, one of those that have stood for justice for Mohbad, there is a write-up apart from the petition, and this is on Sahara Reporters. Sahara Reporters and Sahara CEO is Sahara CEO is Showore. Showore is someone who is known to be, not until he said he wanted to contest for presidency. And if you see and hear what Bukky Jesse said Sahara Reporters did recently, it's like Sahara Reporters is not, I don't know, no longer that platform where, of course, Sahara Reporters is a platform, a media platform where news, in fact, Sahara Reporters is supposed to be an investigative platform. Now, Showore said, I have hands off from Sahara Reporters, it's no longer mine anymore, or whatever, like I'm not in control of it. That's what we heard. But what we are seeing is like Showore and Wunmi's team, and that could include Femi Falana's chamber. It's like Wunmi is now giving, whatever she wants to put out is no longer on Gist Lover. Gist Lover has been rubbish. People have seen the truth. They've seen that Gist Lover is a useless blog. Gist Lover is not there for the good of anybody than just to gossip and to put out nonsense that people don't care, that people care less to know now. So now it is Sarah reporters and Wunmi. Now, I want you to bear something in mind. Wunmi is not so intelligent. No, she's not so intelligent. There are certain people behind Wunmi, and obviously, this case was supposed to be pro bono. There are certain cases that Femi Falana goes into without asking you for money. He goes into it like, this is activism. This is what built my law firm. But now, reverse is the case. If you hear, your ears will burst. So this has gotten to another level. And those that are saying justice, 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 they are beginning to feel threatened by certain people that over time they have supported, they have stood by. So now, in fact, I think the best is for you guys to listen and we'll talk more.
Ìgbà tí Wunmi lọ bá Baba Falana rò bí pé òun fẹ́ jàjà pro bono ni. Ìjà tó ní gbowó. Tó máa jàjà yẹn tán kó tó gba nǹkankan pro bono. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Because of nǹkan tí Wunmi jẹ́ kó yé Baba Falana ni pé Naira Marley àti Sam Larry ló pa ọmọ yẹn ìtorí royalties. Àwọn ọjà táwọn sáànù yẹn dẹ̀ máa ń fẹ́ jà nìyẹn. Because ọmọ ẹ̀ pé Mohbad ní owó ní ogún. Then gbogbo ibi 13 stream orin ẹ̀. Narrative tí Wunmi lọ fún Baba Falana ni Baba Falana ṣe sọ pé òun fẹ́ gba iṣẹ́ yẹn. Now gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé Baba Falana kọ́ ipe ìyàwó Baba Falana ló gba ẹjọ́ yẹn, Baba Falana ni. Màá wá bust bọ́ọ̀bù yín lọ́sàn yìí. Ẹ̀yin other bloggers tẹ́ máa ń pe bàbá. Ẹ lè lọ pé bàbá kẹ́ confirm nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yìí. Ṣẹ̀rí nígbà tí Mohbad kú kó tó sọ̀rọ̀ inquest rárá. Ẹ dẹ̀ lè lọ confirm nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yìí náà pẹ̀lú bàbá. Kó tó sọ̀rọ̀ inquest rárá. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wunmi ló kọ́kọ́ pé bàbá ìgbà tí gbogbo ẹ ti lọ. Sorry, wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ inquest, but wọ́n ti lọ sí inquest. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ inquest, but wọ́n ti lọ sí inquest. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ inquest, but àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ inquest yẹn. So kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ inquest yẹn, ẹ bá mi pè Wunmi, kẹ́ bá mi pè àwọn bloggers ẹ̀. Ṣé Wunmi pè bàbá àbí kò pè bàbá? Ẹ bá mi pè. Wunmi pè bàbá. Ó ní kí bàbá jọ̀ọ́. Òun fẹ́ jẹ́ kó fa òun mọ́ra. Ẹ pé Wunmi kó wá sọ pé mò ń parọ́. Bàbá wa bí pé ṣé nígbà tọ́mọ mi kú tán tí ò fọmọ mi láyọ̀ látàárọ̀ dalẹ́ rí. Ìgbà tọ́mọ mi kú tán ló wá ní kí n fà ẹ́ mọ́ra. Bàbá ní mo ti gbọ́ o. Ó lóun fẹ́ wá rí bàbá. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ipò òun fẹ́ wá sọ káwọn ẹ mọ̀ káwọn ṣe dáadáa. Ó fẹ́ tún ọmọlúwàbí ẹ̀ ṣe pẹ̀lú bàbá. Bàbá wa ní mo ti gbọ́ pé mo wà ní Kòròdú. Tó bá fẹ́ wá, you are welcome. But tó bá ń bọ̀, sorry, bàbá ní àwọn wà ń Kòròdú. Bàbá ò ti sọ yẹn. Bàbá sọ pé àwọn wà ń Kòròdú pé kó máa bọ̀. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ẹ dè yẹn mọ́lẹ̀. Bó ṣe pé ká ló pe bàbá lè ní the second day, mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ eré àfitẹ́ ìbá wọn ti mọ́. The second day, Fẹ́mi Falana mo sọ pẹ̀lú full chest mi kó gbé mi lọ court tó bá ní òun ò pé bàbá. Number wà ńbẹ̀, time tó pé wà ńbẹ̀. Tó bá lóun ò pé bàbá, Fẹ́mi Falana. The second day, Fẹ́mi Falana pé bàbá. Ó láwọn fẹ́ rí bàbá. Bàbá wa sọ fún pé Wunmi náà ti pé òun pé òun ń bọ̀ ń bí. Ó ní tẹ́ bá kúkú ń bọ̀ ń gbà yẹn. Ẹ̀yin àti Wunmi lè wá, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ máa lọ true lawyer mi. Ìyẹn ni lawyer Ṣájà ń bèlè. Tí African TV gbà fún bàbá tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi máa dé mọ́lẹ̀, ẹ bá mi máa dé mọ́lẹ̀. Kẹ́ máa ṣe àìkọ̀ǹkọ̀. Ẹ bá máa love. Ìtorí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe gbà pé Falana ló ń handle case yẹn. Because tó bá yẹ pé ìyàwó Falana ni, òun ló máa pe bàbá. Fẹ́mi Falana ló pe bàbá. Yes. Ìjọ́ kejì tí Wunmi pe bàbá ni Fẹ́mi Falana náà wá pe bàbá. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ó ní òun fẹ́ wá rí bàbá. Bàbá wa ní Wunmi náà sọ pé òun fẹ́ wá rí òun. Ipe kó kúkú parapọ̀ kó lọ true lawyer àwọn káwọn ní meeting. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. now ìgbà tó ti wá gbọ́ lọ́yà wọn ò wá lọ mọ́ wọn ò wá pe bàbá mọ́ ká tó wá lọ sí inquest now kí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín rírí tó fẹ́ lọ rí bàbá wọ́n fẹ́ gbé 50 million lọ fún bàbá ni I am telling you with truth free 50 million lọ fẹ́ gbé lọ fún bàbá before the inquest bóyá Can African TV ó wá ti sọ fún bàbá ngba pé kó má dẹ́yìn kankan lóhùn pé kó má lọ true lawyer bóyá wọn ò bá gbé fún bàbá kí bàbá náà wá gbà mí mọ́ o ṣùgbọ́n 50 million lọ fẹ́ gbé lọ fún bàbá ngba yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ settle out of court ẹ kàn rí bàbá pé bàbá máa bọ́ta ni a sọ pé tẹ́ bá wá justice ẹ máa wá o ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n advice pé kàn lọ sin ọmọ òun ṣé ń gbọ́ mi bàbá mọ̀ pa 50 billion yẹn o but Ọlọ́run tó máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa fún wa náà òun ló sọ pé kí African TV wà pẹ̀lú bàbá ń gbà yẹn àwọn fi pa àwọn máa bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ wọn náà wọn ni wọn ò mọ̀ pé African TV ó ti gba lọ́yà fún bàbá ìgbà tó sọ pé wọ́n lọ sí inquest sorry African TV kọ́ ló gba lọ́yà mo sorry ẹ má bínú ẹni tí bàbá ti kan lé fún rí tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ fún rí ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ òun ló sọ pé òun máa voluntarily ṣiṣẹ́ fún bàbá as lọ́yà nìyẹn bọ̀ tó dàbí lọ́yà charge and bail ni torí kò mọṣẹ́ ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi African TV ò tí ì wọnú ẹ̀ ṣó ti yé yín lọ́yà yẹn òun ló voluntarily kò ṣe pé bàbá lọ pé bàbá ti kan lé fún rí wọ́n ti kan lé fún wọ́n máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún lọ́yà yẹn dáadáa lọ́yà yẹn ló kàn sọ pé since tó ń lọ fún inquest tí ẹ mọ̀ gbogbo wa yóò tẹ̀ tí adẹ̀ tí máa dáwọ́ solicitor fún bàbá ń gbà yẹn ẹ̀ tó ń kan lé fún yẹn ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ ẹ̀ tó ń kan lé fún yẹn ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ òun ló sọ pé ó wá jẹ́ lọ́yà òun ló kàn sọ pé voluntarily òun máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn so bàbá wa ní kán lọ rí ó dàbí bàbá pé máa yẹn náà ti pé bàbá ní kán lọ rí kán wá àwọn fi pé bàbá ò ní lọ́yà káwọn sáré kó 50 million fún bàbá kán dẹ̀ ní wọ́n ti settle amicably pé well tíjọba bá fẹ́ wá ṣe mọ̀ pé ìjọba náà dẹ̀ ti compromise má kàn dẹ̀ ní àwọn òbí ẹ̀ ti ní kán lọ sìn that was the plan but Ọlọ́run ló ní kí bàbá sọ pé kán lọ true lawyer ẹbí bàbá pé ṣán pé bàbá mọ́ látijọ́ yẹn wọn ò pé bàbá mọ́ ara odindi Sahara èmi ní Sahara wá ní New York thank you Google boy ìgbà tí ṣòwò rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ ṣòwò rẹ̀ orí òótọ́ ló máa wà ó máa ń kú sórí òótọ́ ni àbájọ ṣe ta fẹ́ fi jẹ president nìyẹn Ọlọ́run ti mọ̀ náà ni ò ṣe jẹ́ kí presidency tẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìwọ wá gbé pé Bukky Jesse ń búlì Wùnmí ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ bó ṣe jẹ́ fún yín o wọ́n ti bá ìṣòwò rẹ̀ náà ni àtọwọ́ Fálànà dẹ̀ ni Fálànà ló ní kí Wùnmí lọ bá ṣòwò rẹ̀ Fálànà dẹ̀ ti pe ṣòwò rẹ̀ pé kó dúró fọmọ yẹn kó support ẹ̀ àlẹ́jì ni o ìwọ ṣàmúdá ni ó ti yé yín àlẹ́jì ni o ẹ wo slangi ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ tí mo mọ̀ pé ṣòwò rẹ̀ ló kọ kíní ẹ wo slang ẹ wo gbà tí Wùnmí fẹ́ ṣe conference ṣẹ́tìrí take it back ta ló máa ń lo slangi yẹn ẹ bá mi kọ́ ẹ̀yin tí Instagram ṣẹ́tìrí take it back ta ló máa ń lo slangi yẹn take it back mo fẹ́ mọ̀ pé bí ẹ̀yin tẹ mọ̀wé lẹ́ ń wò mí ta ló ní slangi yẹn ló ń bọ̀ ta ló ní slangi yẹn take it back ṣẹ́tìrí Ṣòwòrẹ́ ló ní slangi yẹn ẹ lọ wo gbogbo slangi Ṣòwòrẹ́ take it back ló máa fi ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ Ṣòwòrẹ́ ló ní slangi yẹn òun ló kọ kíní fún mi tó ní kó lọ post yẹn take it back Ṣòwòrẹ́ ló ní slangi yẹn take it back Ṣòwòrẹ́ ló ní Ṣòwòrẹ́ ló bá kọ́ Ṣòwòrẹ́ ló gbé síta ìgbà tó bá wá ṣe conference yìí ó wá jẹ́ beer parlour conference wọ́n wá tutọ́ síra wọn lára Ṣòwòrẹ́ ló ní take it back thank you Ṣòwòrẹ́ ló ní ṣẹ́tìrí òun ló kọ́ fún mi ṣe pé wọ́n jọ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ ni màá wá fi nǹkan kan wọ̀nyí sìn anything tí Wùnmí bá ti wá gbé a lọ share nǹkan tí Wùnmí ń sọ fún àwa máa gbé sórí blog ẹ̀ èmi àwa tó jẹ́ pé ń gbà yẹn Sahara reporter odindi èmi ṣe pé mo ti fún ń bọ̀ mo fẹ́ lọ fi nǹkan wọ̀nyí ni o mo ń bọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ send kíní yẹn sí mi o ó wá jẹ́ pé dead blog Ṣòwòrẹ́ èmi ló fẹ́ fi gbéga ẹ wò nǹkan tó kọ ó ní UK based blogger ẹ jẹ́ kí n ká fún yín ẹ lè rí ẹ wò Sahara reporter èmi ló wá fi ń jí ògo ẹ wá mọ nǹkan tó ṣe ṣàmì pé lè ló kọ́kọ́ gbé ẹ jẹ́ kí n kà fún yín. Ó ní UK-based Nigerian blogger Bukky Jesse persists in cyberbullying Mohbad's wife, says late singer's mom is daft. Ṣòwòrẹ́ mo tún sọ ó gba gbogbo ẹnu mi sẹ́. All shades of daft ni ìyá Mohbad. All shades of hypocrite ni ìyá Mohbad. All shades of evil wife ni ìyá Mohbad. All shades of knife are not a wife ni ìyá Mohbad. All shades of murderer are not a mother ni ìyá Mohbad. Ṣòwòrẹ́ gbé mi lọ sí court. Orí ẹ̀ bù. Tí nǹkan bá ń ṣe, ó mọ nǹkan tó ní fún. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Now, nǹkan tí ó ṣe pé nurse Mohbad nìyẹn. This new nurse ti send number sí tó pè yẹn. Ó mọ̀ pé yóò mọ medical history Mohbad. Ìtorí ẹ̀gbà tí nurse yẹn dé, tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá sọ nínú conference kíní tán ṣe. Ọlọ́pàá sọ pé Wunmi ló prescribe nǹkan tí nurse yẹn máa gún Mohbad. Ibi tí mo ti ní problem pẹ̀lú nurse yẹn ni. Wunmi mọ̀ pé nurse yẹn tó mọ̀ pé kò mọ medical history. Ṣàdé mọ̀ pé Nigeria wọn ní medical history. Even ẹ̀ bá lọ treat èèyàn nílé, tó máa ń ṣe bí nurse náà. Ó máa lọ treat èèyàn nílé with the directive of the, the hospital. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Even ẹ̀ tó bá lọ treat ilé gan nínú ilé wọn, ó máa ní nǹkan tá ń pè ní care plan. Inú clear plan yẹn lè máa ti rí gbogbo medical history, gbogbo oògùn tó lè lò, gbogbo oògùn tí ó lè lò, gbogbo oògùn tó bá react sí, bó jẹ́ ó react sí penicillin ni, bó jẹ́ ó react sí anything, ó máa kọ síbẹ̀. So care plan yẹn lè máa kọ́kọ́ kà kẹ́ tó administer any injection or any tablet. Am I communicating? But in Nigerian case, reverse is the case. Nigeria ò níyẹn. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn. Ìtorí ẹni Wunmi wá pé not suspending. Ó ti mọ̀ pé kò ní medical history. Ó ti mọ̀ pé spending ò ní medical history Mohbad. Ó wá mọ̀ pé ìgbà tí ẹ náà wá dé òpònú nurse. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá sọ pé bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Bá wa fún lábẹ́rẹ́ ilé. Kí la mọ̀ tí Wunmi pò sábẹ́rẹ́. Àwọn policeman yẹn sọ pé tó ṣe press conference yẹn. Wọ́n sọ pé nurse sọ pé injection méjì lòun fún. But àwọn ọlọ́pàá sọ pé empty syringe mẹ́fà lórí nílẹ̀lẹ̀ ibi tó ti gún Mohbad lábẹ́rẹ́. Ta ló ní mẹ́rin yẹn? Ṣáwọn Wunmi ti gún lábẹ́rẹ́ kan ni kí nọ́ọ̀sì tó dé. Tí nọ́ọ̀sì wá fún ní méjì. Wunmi ti gún lábẹ́rẹ́ tó máa pa sí ara. Ìgbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì wá dé, ó wá prescribe méjì tó kù fún nọ́ọ̀sì láti pa tán. Mo sọ fún pọ́mọ ìwà manipulative láti lè kẹ́ òkú yẹn sọ́wọ́ nọ́ọ̀sì tó dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe é sìn tó ti gbé nọ́ọ̀sì sẹ́wọ̀n ìpè nọ́ọ̀sì mọ̀ pa ikú yẹn. Am I communicating? Wunmi sọ pé àwọn Naira Marley ló pàdé nọ́ọ̀sì lọ́nà tó plan pẹ̀lú nọ́ọ̀sì tí nọ́ọ̀sì fi gún Mohbad lábẹ́rẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá communication yẹn kí n gbé síta fún yín. Mo ń bọ̀, máa fi chat yẹn wọ̀n mi. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa ṣe lọ. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Because ìgbà tó lọ bá Tèmiládé tó wà lórí Instagram yẹn tó fún 4 million yẹn. Ó sọ fún pé nǹkan tí Wunmi sọ nìyẹn o. Kẹ́rí pé girl yìí ó ti orchestrate nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Ó ti kú, ó ti pa, wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Now, ìgbà tó lọ bá Tèmiládé tó bá sọ̀rọ̀, ó sọ fún Tèmiládé pé àwọn Naira Marley ló bá nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn plan. Tí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn fi gún Mohbad ní abẹ́rẹ́ tí ò dá. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Meanwhile, ẹ bá mi bu Wunmi syringe, empty syringe mẹ́rin táwọn ọlọ́pàá rí. Ẹ bá mi bu Wunmi pé ta ló gún Mohbad, kí ni empty syringe yẹn wà ńbẹ̀ fún? Ẹ bá mi kọ́kọ́ dì yẹn mú. Then nurse sọ pé abẹ́rẹ́ méjì péré lòun gún. Wunmi dẹ̀ ló prescribe ẹ̀ fóun. Wunmi ló sọ pé bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ẹ fún lábẹ́rẹ́ ilé. Nurse yẹn má gbàgbé o. Nurse yẹn sọ pé gbà tóun dé, Mohbad was very, very tired. Mohbad was tired just because of abẹ́rẹ́ tí Wunmi ti fún kí nurse tó dé. Am I communicating? Wọ́n ti fún lábẹ́rẹ́ burúkú, wọ́n ti pò nǹkan oríṣiríṣi pọ̀. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Kí ló jẹ́ kí Mohbad wà very, very tired? One, Mohbad ti lose a lot of blood. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Nurse sọ pé ó dẹ̀ fún lábẹ́rẹ́ yẹn, ó ní kó òun gún lábẹ́rẹ́ yẹn. Nurse wá sọ pé ìgbà tó òun gún lábẹ́rẹ́ yẹn tán, Wunmi náà ló control nurse. Bí ó ti mọ̀ pé òun ò lè control nurse Mohbad, ló fi ní Mohbad ò ní nurse. Ipe nurse Mohbad ti lọ sí Kútọ́nù. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ibi tó ti ń da omi sí nurse, ló ti ń da omi sí Mohbad lórí. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Nurse yẹn sọ fún pé kó má da omi sí lórí pé omi ò lè sort anything out. Ó ní Mohbad gan ṣe báyìí. but Wunmi ló ń gbé omi àti Darosha wọ́n dá sí Mohbad lórí. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ibi tó ti ń dá sí Mohbad lórí náà ṣe ló wá rí goosebumps tí ò dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn Wunmi wá sọ fún náà ṣe pé kó lọ ra oògùn kan wá, mo ti gbàgbé oògùn yẹn. Ó ní kó lọ ra oògùn kan wá pé oògùn yẹn máa suppress nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Náà sì ní kóhun tó dé Mohbad ti kú. Kí ni Wunmi ṣe fún Mohbad? Ibi tí mo wá kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ máa lọ ni. Ẹ wá bá mi pé ìyá Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad mọ̀ nípa ikú tó pa Mohbad. Take it or leave it with me. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ṣá? Ṣé rí pé jẹ́ èyí ló sọ ìyá Mohbad ìgbà tó dẹ̀ interview ẹ̀ kò ṣe pọ́ kọ́wọ́ bọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Ṣé mọ̀ pé onírọ́ máa ti ń gbàgbé, onírọ́ máa ń gbàgbé nǹkan tó ṣe. Wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé àbúrò ti jáde pé òun sọ pé ìyá òun àti àǹtí òun rí aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ṣé rántí pé ìyá Mohbad tún sọ ẹ lọ gbọ́ interview yẹn, mo fẹ́ play ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ play àwọn olóṣó group, àwọn apọkọjáyé group. Mo fẹ́ play wọn lórí channel yìí. Ṣé rántí pé ìyá Mohbad tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbà tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé ṣó rí aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ṣé rántí ó sọ pé òun ò rí aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ẹ lọ bá wa mú ìyá Mohbad, ẹ bá mi pé Nigerian police. Ìyá Mohbad mọ̀ nípa ikú ọmọ yìí. Ìyá Mohbad ó ta ọmọ yìí nígbà ìpọ́njú. Ó tún ta ọmọ yìí nígbà tó ní ìdí ọ̀pẹ. Ṣé rántí pé wọ́n bi ìyá Mohbad, wọ́n sọ pé ṣó rí aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Olóhùn ò ráṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ti gbàgbé pàbúrò òun sọ fún wa. Ṣé mọ̀ pé onírọ́ máa ń tètè gbàgbé. Ó sọ pé a good liar, they don't have memories. Onírọ́ ọ̀n ní memory. Tónírọ́ bá sọ nǹkan fún yín sìn, á tún sọ nǹkan mi fún yín. Èmi ń sọ with my full chest. Ìyá Mohbad ó lè má rí bó ṣe pa ọmọ yẹn o. Ṣùgbọ́n ìyá Mohbad ó gbọ́ nípa ikú yẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé sọ pé òun pe Mohbad ní Monday àbíjọ́ kan. Wọ́n ti ṣàlàyé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n promise ẹ pé kó dákẹ́ kó fi ṣòkú òru. Wọ́n ní kó fi ṣòkú òru. Ṣé wọ́n ti pé ó sọ wípé ìgbà tí Mohbad kú, wọ́n ti promise ẹ̀ ní gbogbo freezer yẹn. Mohbad ti sọ pé òun máa rà fún. Ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tí Wunmi ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ tó ti mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ ṣe. Ṣé wọ́n ti pé ó sọ pé ìjọ́ kejì tí Mohbad kú yẹn ló fẹ́ lọ ra ẹrù sínú ṣọ́ọ̀bù òun. Wunmi ló ń control owó ọwọ́ Mohbad. Wunmi lọ síbẹ̀ ìtorí nǹkan tó máa jẹ ni bó ṣe ń pọkọjá yé kiri nìyẹn. She never loved Mohbad. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti wà nù fẹ́ rí, tẹ́dẹ̀ yìí wà nù fẹ́ tẹ́ ń fi ọkọ yín. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tí ìfẹ́ ti bò lára tẹ́ máa wà deeply in love. Ẹ bá mi sọ fún mi, ṣé gbogbo ìwà Wunmi, is it true definition of love? Is it true definition of love? Ẹ sọ fún mi. Now ṣé ń gbọ́ mi, ibi tí mo ti sọ fún yín pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ọmọ yìí sí wọn expect bàbá Mohbad rárá. Now ṣé rántí pé bàbá Mohbad ní bó ń ṣe wọlé, Wunmi sọ pé dáàdì wọ́n ti pa, ẹ máa gbé lọ sí Èkìtì kẹ́ lọ sí. Wunmi jú ó pàrọwà fún bàbá ni. Ó mọ̀ pé tóun bá sọ yẹn kò rí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ́wọ́ bàbá rí. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ó mọ̀ pé bàbá máa sọ pé no. Ó mọ̀ mọ́ fi yẹn guide rẹ̀ pé nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ń sọ lẹ́ni nìyẹn sì ṣe mọ̀. Ó sọ pé ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé òun lòun pa, ṣé òun máa sọ fún bàbá kó lọ rú ọmọ yẹn. Ó ní kí bàbá lọ ro. Bàbá ní kí lóun fẹ́ lọ ro fún òun mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun ń ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wunmi mọ̀ sọ pé kí bàbá lọ ro. Because wọn kò expect pé bàbá máa wọlé wá síbẹ̀ yẹn. So bàbá ní bóun ṣe wọlé, Wunmi ló kọ́kọ́ dìde wá bóun. Daddy wọ́n ti pa ẹ máa gbé lọ sékìtì kẹ́ lọ ro. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ló yọ bàbá yẹn. Òun náà bá forí kó skibọ̀ ni. Because bí aká ló ń gbé lọ ni. Is their words against the man's words. Bàbá yẹn nìkan ló wà ńbẹ̀. Àfi tọ́lọ́ bá kó sí kọnu wọn nú. Even àtẹni tó bá witness nǹkan tó bá lóun fẹ́ sòótọ́, wọ́n máa pa ni. Ọlọ́run ló ní kí kókó Mohbad má sùn. Bí aká ní bàbá yẹn gbé ọmọ yẹn gan ni. Is their words against that man's words. Wọ́n ní bàbá ló pa ipò yìí mí. Wọ́n lóyìn mí. Wọ́n lóhun ló pa. Wunmi á wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa sọ̀rọ̀. Gbogbo fọ́tò tó ń jù síta, wọ́n máa jù síta. Bàbá ló pa o. Bàbá máa ń bú mi. Bàbá máa ń ṣépè fún mi. Bàbá gbé girlfriend wá. But Ọlọ́run tó yọ bàbá yẹn ló ní kí bàbá yẹn má gbé òkú yẹn lọ́wọ́. Ẹ bá mi dè yẹn mọ́lẹ̀. Ṣé mo sọ fún pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé bàbá ń bọ̀. Bàbá wa gun òkè lọ. Ṣé pé ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ tòótọ́ náà. A máa wo crime scene níbí báyìí náà. Tí crime bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú ìsìn, ẹni tó pa èèyàn yẹn àbí suspect, ó máa tidy up. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí máa wá o, but ó máa tidy up. But àwọn ò mọ̀ pé bàbá máa wá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ìyá Mohbad daft. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé kò lè lọ sókè. Ibi tó bá ní kó jókòó sí ló máa ń jókòó sí. Ó daft gan torí nǹkan tó máa jẹ kò jẹ́ kó gbọ́. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? bàbá Mohbad ní bó ṣe bóun ṣe wọlé òun tẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad ò tẹ̀ tún rò kó ọmọ mi mọ́ bínú ilé wọn ṣe rí bódà bàbá yẹn kọjá kò rí ibi tó gbọ́mọ sí bàbá ní òun kọ lọ sókè straight bó ṣe sọ pé Mohbad ti kú òun ò believe ó lóun lọ síbi tóun àti ọmọ òun ti máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ lókè nínú yàrá bàbá nígbà tóun débẹ̀ òun bá duvet cover tó ti sóòkì fẹ́ jẹ́ lórí ṣé nílẹ̀ lẹ́ni àbórí bed mo ò mọ̀ mọ́ bàbá yẹn lóun wò báyìí olóhun ó ní ibi bàbá yìí ń wò ó náà wá pé òun pé dádì ẹ máa bọ̀ ó wà ń bí báyìí ó dàbí wọ́n rántí pé aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ bọ́ wọn mọ̀ pé bàbá ti raṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀.
Welcome back. Let us quickly go through analysis and translation. This is serious. Now, Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, a seasoned lawyer, well-respected, activist, called Mohbad's father. Now, Femi Falana is the legal representative of Wunmi. Now, he asked them to come over to his office, and Baba Mohbad said, "Oh, no problem. I will come to your office." In fact, Wunmi called me, and I told her that I will be coming over there. So I think the best is for all of us to just meet at your office. And Femi Falana said, "Oh, that would be better. That's okay." But now, Mohbad's father already got a shyster. That's what they call them, charge a bail lawyer. You know, like a lawyer that is just what they do is just to bail you when you get locked up in police station. They do not go to the courts and all of that. So he said, "I have a lawyer, and whatever is going to be discussed will be in the presence of my lawyer. Anything that we are going to agree upon, or whatever you want to discuss with me, my lawyer will be present, and my lawyer will talk to me and update me and give me his opinion on what needs to be done." Now, that's a problem. Femi Falana thought that it could work at the disadvantage of Wunmi. Now, bear something in mind. Mohbad's father did not, he didn't know at that time that there was going to be such conflict. He didn't know that there was anything that was going to happen. Now, if Mohbad's father had gone to that meeting, according to what Bukky Jesse is saying, 50 million naira would have been given to Mohbad's father. Now, who knows, maybe Mohbad's father that have not seen probably 1 million naira or 2 million cash, like straightforward, 3 billion in his account. There's a possibility that he would have taken the 50 million naira, and we will not be talking about DNA. Both of them will be together as one. What will prompt Femi Falana to offer Mohbad's father 50 million naira? Like I said, he's a seasoned lawyer. He probably spoke to Wunmi, cross-examined her, spoke to other people, cross-examined them. Someone with such vast experience. He knows when you are lying. He knows when you're trying to cover up. And we've been told that there are two people you don't lie to: your doctor and your lawyer, apart from God. In fact, some people even pretend and tell God, "Hey, God, you know, I didn't want to do it." They are still lying to the all-seeing eyes. So you don't lie to your doctor and to your lawyer. So Wunmi probably would have said, "Look, I need you to help me out of this, because I don't know what will come out of it. I don't, probably she must have said one or two things." So the man felt that the only way I can do this is to broker peace, but not like in that way, like mediate. No, not really in that way, but to broker peace. How? By giving first money to Mohbad's father to settle and calm him down, because the threat will come from Mohbad's father. So they wanted to broker peace before the war begins. Now, there is a man that Mohbad's father spoke about. He said, I and my son, my late son Mohbad, we did some roofing job for this man. He's a lawyer now, not a shyster. He is a real lawyer, like lawyer. And the previous shyster was gotten for Mohbad's father through the African TV man that Mohbad's father eventually had issues with when he started going to different blogs to express himself. since people misconstrued him. They said he is a bad man. Why did you bury your son so early? What kind of person are you? And all of that. So he had that breakup with that man. That was the man that got him the shyster lawyer, the charge and bail. That's what they are called, charge and bail lawyer. Now, Mohbad's father got a proper legal representative, and that legal representative is the man that they did roofing job for. Now, let us go back to Omoyele Sowore and his platform called Sahara Reporters. According to her, Sowore is someone who is known to stand by truth, known to defend the truth, known to defend the oppressed. That's what we know Sowore to be. Not until Sowore ventured into politics, said he wants to be president of Nigeria, and I observed that he lost face. He lost face totally. I do not know why till today Sowore is nowhere to be found. Now, she claimed or alleged that Sowore obviously wrote that article. What is this article? The article is now beginning to demonize her, beginning to say certain things about her. The article is now positioning Wunmi as the wife of Mohbad and as a victim. Victim of what? Victim of who? Victim of those seeking for justice, saying DNA is a must. Those who are saying that Wunmi is a prime suspect. Now, we know that Sahara Reporters and Omoyele Sowore, the CEO, the founder of this media house, is a man who stands for justice. Now, how can this be justice? We are talking about an investigative platform. We are talking about Sowore, who said, I am an investigative journalist. Whatever he puts out there, he must have, done due diligence. What happened? Is Sowore simply dancing to the song and music and tune of Femi Falana, who he might want to call a mentor or someone that he respects? What exactly is happening here? Why is there conflict of interest? What is going on here? Now, let us leave that aside, because that will be cleared, that will be dealt with. I don't want to dwell much on that. Now, let us go to the statement that the nurse put out there, the statement of Mohbad's younger brother and also Mohbad's father and that of Wunmi. The nurse said, when I got there, I injected this and this. Now, when she said all she said, people counted and said, okay, that's two syringe, and it was given into the IV line, like it was passed through the IV line. That's what I brought there. Now, did she bring more syringe? What more did she bring? She said, no, this is all that I brought because I asked before I got there. What and what? They sent me a picture. In fact, she even claimed that the picture they sent to her was not really the picture of the issue on ground. That the gravity of the injury and whatever it is that happened to Mohbad is much more. Anyway, she did what she could do. Now, the Nigerian police said, that is before Wunmi came out. That is before the rest of them said, this is what we found, this is what we found, this is what happened. This is the Nigerian police came out telling us that they found this number of syringe, much more than that of the nurse. So, if due diligence, in fact, I want to believe that the syringe that he took from that, wherever it is, should be somewhere in an exhibit strong room or box. And if the substance inside of it is swabbed or tested, they will know what the nurse said. If they can corroborate her story, they will know if it is true. So it means, according to Bukky Jesse and according to what people are thinking, that Wunmi, being that her elder sister is a nurse, as she claimed in the US, there is a possibility that Wunmi might have injected Mohbad. Possibly. Now, according to Bukky Jesse and what she observed, she said there is also this loss of blood. How did we all come about this loss of blood? According to Mohbad's father, he saw a duvet soaked with blood. How? What happened? He asked Wunmi. Wunmi said, you know what? Take him to your village. Take him to where you are from in Ekiti and do rituals to find the culprit. Why? They never believed or knew that Mohbad's father was going to come. Don't forget that Mohbad's father told us, recall, yeah. If you've been on this channel, you know what I'm talking about. Mohbad's father said, I was called on phone and told not to come back, not to return back home, that Mohbad is now okay, that is fine, that he just has some slight, that is okay. But he said, no, how can I leave my place, come over to this place, and you say my son is okay? No, there is something wrong. How can you guys tell me to go back home? He went to the house. They never knew he was going to come. He said when he got there, according to him, he said there were a lot of people out there, hundreds of people. He was like, what are these people doing here? Was Mohbad attacked? Now, this is where I want you guys to begin to look at Wunmi and tell me for your, tell me yourselves. Tell me, I mean, deep down inside of you, from your heart of heart, I want you to judge this for yourself. When Mohbad's father got there, who did Mohbad's father find inside of the house? Wunmi, the so-called lawyer, and one Islamic cleric and a lawyer. Who is that Islamic cleric? What was the purpose of the Islamic cleric? Mohbad is not a Muslim. Is that cleric the one that prepared some charms for Wunmi, or she was there to protect Wunmi? What exactly was that Islamic cleric for? And moreover, the lawyer. More important, the lawyer. What was the lawyer there for? What was the purpose of that lawyer there? What was he present for? You know what it is if you've been on this channel. According to what we heard, he came because they already planned this ahead. Mohbad had already had issues, so they already know that there is a possibility of him not being alive, meaning not surviving it. So they already mapped what they needed to do. The lawyer came to do what? And now they are telling us that Mohbad made a will and put everything that he has on his son. The son that Mohbad's father is requesting DNA for, and they have refused to. Do you smell wickedness here? Can you see wickedness? Can you touch wickedness here? This is evil, isn't it? You know, it gets you to a point where you get infuriated, you get angry, you are like, no, there is injustice here, and justice must be served. And now that they believe that getting a popular lawyer, famous lawyer, Femi Falana, and also using Sahara reporters as their conduit, means of putting out whatever they want to put out, they think people respect Sahara reporters more, and people will believe Sahara reporters more. No, we've gone past that. Social media is a powerful tool. Yes. And now, what I've observed is that this world, this generation, this era, let me use this era, they've come to a point whereby they cannot be bubbled by some. People want to know. Yes, at first, anyone can be, manipulated with lies here and there, but people want to know now, like, no, don't serve us this and say this is sardine. No, we want to find out, does it smell like sardine? Does it taste like sardine? Does it feel like sardine? Is this sardine? They want to know. Don't just serve people and say this is sardine. No, they want to find out what exactly is this thing. What exactly is it that transpired on that day? Wunmi, what happened in that house? Who attacked Mohbad? Did Mohbad get so angry? You guys got angry, both of you. Did you hit him with some diabolic? Because they say she's very diabolic. She has, obviously, if you're on the street, like they say she's on the street, you want to protect yourself. So probably she has some. Did you weaken him with some diabolic thing? And now, did you do something to him? What did you inflict him with? What? And today, Mohbad's father is unable to see the body of his son, to ascertain, to find out if any part of his body had been bruised or something stabbed, hit, whatever. What exactly is this thing? He has been unable to do that. He can't see the body of his son. Autopsy is being covered up. We are not hearing anything about it. We are not seeing anything about it. And nothing has been brought to light. 3, DNA that is at the reach of Mohbad's father. Easy for him to. It can be done. So tell me how this Wunmi is now asking Mohbad's father to be a friend after his son is gone. After his son is gone. The only person that is a friend to Mohbad's wicked fiancée or girlfriend is Mohbad's mother, because that money probably, allegedly, let's use it like that, that Mohbad's father would have gotten is sitting in the account of Mohbad's mother. Yes, money is sitting down in Mohbad's mother's account. And also, Mohbad's, mother said my son, they wanted to open this. That's the account that she gave. That is the story that she was told, that Mohbad was about to open more shops for her. Mohbad was about to put X and Y amount of money in her account. Mohbad was about to do this and that. They already, packaged Mohbad's mother. And being that she's someone who has gone through a lot of, I don't know, am I going to call it hardship? But hardship cannot erase your sense of justice for your own son, not someone else's son. At least at this point, at this time, if that amount of money is sitting in your account, maybe she's looking at more money. I don't know. You should just say, oh, look, Wunmi, why don't we just get this DNA thing done and let's shut the mouth of Mohbad's father? This man cannot just be, talking and asking us this. Let's just, or is this not my son's child? Oh, it's your son's child. All right, let's just sort this out. This man, this is how he behaves. Let's just use it to shut his mouth. After all, we are the ones with money, isn't it? And let's shut the mouth of this man. No, she can't, because she knows that there is a big, in fact, she knows a lot of things. Mohbad's mother knows a lot of things. That's why Bukky Jesse said all of this. And I concur that Mohbad's mother, she's just a kind of woman that nobody wants as a mother. How can it come to this point? How can this woman make this come to... I don't really get it. She's still at loggerheads with Mohbad's father. We care less about that. Okay, but at least for the sake of justice, why don't you unite with Mohbad's father? Not by both of you coming to the same room to stick together or to stay together, by concurring with Mohbad's father, by saying, yes, I agree, I accept. The only thing she did was to come out and tell us some nonsense. And the next thing she did was to tell us, please, you people, the same people that she's saying she cares less about what we are talking about or doing, that who are we? That anybody that says anything about how God will punish the person, you are still asking the same people to go and maybe forcefully grab Mohbad's body and bury him now. Please come out. What nonsense is this? This world is full of wickedness. Parents can be wicked. Friends can be wicked. Partner, girlfriend, whatever. You have to. There is nobody in this world that can protect you more than yourself, apart from God. You should wake up, open your eyes. This world is full of evil, wickedness, terrible people here and there. Wickedness flows in their veins. Look at this nonsense. So Sarah Reporters working in conjunction with Femi Falana, because Sarah Reporters, definitely, if it is a blog, or let's say let's say someone else wrote this and not Showore, it's okay. Anyone can write anything. Doesn't make any difference anyway. Do you know the number of blogs that are seeking for justice for Mohbad? That's one. Now just look at this platform. Look at this channel. There are thousands of people. I read comments. There are thousands of people. Come on. Thousands of people. More than 20, 30, 50, 60, 100,000 of people. 200,000, 300,000 of people seeking for justice. So how can one blog write about this and they think that they can change the narrative? No. Justice for Mohbad is justice for Mohbad. End of story. Nothing is going to change it. DNA is a must. If Wunmi is not going to avail that boy, little baby, for a DNA test, it's okay. But do not ever think that you can lay claim to anything from the revenue of Mohbad. And anything that has gone into your pocket, you must vomit. Yes. And please, whoever is writing whatever, bear this in mind, that she is Miss Adebanjo, not Mrs. Aloba, because there are no evidence. Picture of an introduction, because you now wear something, wear whatever, sit down with the leg of Mohbad's mother, and what nonsense is this? This is foolishness. We don't want this anymore. So guys, what are your thoughts? Drop it, like and share. See you in the next update.